got a little different one here.
Here comes.
Let's hear your hot take.
Here
All right.
comes
Huser.
Habibti.
Yeah.
Alrighty, boys. So with Iceman dropping about 3 weeks ago, I think it is time for us to give the people our top 5 Drake projects. Now let's clarify. It's going to be top 5 projects, not necessarily top 5 albums. So
Yeah.
like something like If You're Reading This, It's Too Late, or like the collab projects like Her Loss and stuff. People don't count. People want to count those as like mixtapes. Even like So Far Gone and Thank Me Later, to an example. People or for an example, people usually consider those mixtapes. All those count. So just top 5 Drake projects ever.
All right.
Go around the horn. Yeah, you start.
Benj,
So,
you're up.
My top 5 to 1. Coming in at number 5, I have Take Care.
Hot take. That's a lot of people's one, but go ahead.
Number 4, Iceman.
Okay.
Number 3, Views. Number 2, Nothing Was the Same. And number 1, and this has been my all-time favorite, If You're Reading This, It's Too Late.
Okay. I basically have the same top 5, just in a different order. So I have Iceman at number 5, Views at 4, Take Care at 3, If You're Reading This, It's Too Late at 2, and Nothing Was the Same at number 1. That's my 5.
All right, I got a little different one here.
Here comes.
Let's hear your hot take.
Here comes
Huser.
Habibti.
Yeah. All right. So to first say, honorable mention for me
Okay.
is Take Care.
Oh my God.
After he just went on.
I know I respect the album and everyone has it as like it's just for my personal like just replayability and going back to a lot. Take Care is just not.
That's
like,
why I had Take Care of my 5.
Yeah,
Wow.
I respect the album, so but it's not really mine.
Like
It's-
you're looking at songs that you replay over and over and over again. That's why Take Care is
yeah.
done it
I mean,
for
it has
me.
Headlines, which is the best track.
That's
But-
worth 20 songs elsewhere. So.
Then obviously like HYFR and stuff. We can get into the track list later. But yeah, if I have Take Care honorable mention. So number 5.
He wanted to get that out there.
That's why
he
he
wanted to
wanted to
get
go
that out there
last.
first so the comment section wouldn't flame him. He's
Number
gonna get that out.
5, Certified Lover Boy. Number 5.
That
for
would have
me.
been my honorable mention. Underrated album.
Yeah. Number 4, Iceman, the newest one. Number 3, Hot Take Scorpion. I have number 3.
You know, we were kind
Side
of like
B, huh?
Side A. Number 2, Nothing Was the Same. The number 1, If You're Reading This, Is Too Late. So we all have
our top 2 are the same.
yeah, for everybody.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. All right. So I guess do we want to just pass back through, starting with you, why you have each one where?
Yeah.
For Take Care being at my 5, just like Huser said, like replayability, that's why it dropped down to 5 for me. The album is a good album. There are a few songs that just really carry it for me. I mean, Headlines, Marvin's Room, that one hits. It hits in the right application.
There's
for
always
me.
been a day one Marvin's Room believer.
No.
Make Me Proud, solid. We'll Be Fine with Birdman's all right. Lord Knows, solid. I haven't listened to a lot of these in a long time, honestly. HYFR and Headlines are probably definitely my top 10 for Drake, I would have to say.
So you just don't revisit most of the track list, is what
Yeah.
you're saying. Like the reason you have it as low as it is you just don't revisit a lot of the songs.
Yeah, exactly. For the same reason he had it only at honorable mention versus in his top 5. Iceman at my 4, I think there are, in my opinion, more replayability out of the majority of the songs. That's why I have Iceman sitting above Take Care. The album may not be as like well constructed, but my ability to think in like 10 years from now, come back to 6, 7, 8 of the songs on the album. My big ones that I'm definitely into right now that I really keep coming back to are Shebang and Don't Worry. Just those 2 very different styles on there for me.
Would you have a 3 views?
3, I had Views. Control is one of my top 5 favorite songs by Drake of all time. That's a big reason why I have it at 3. It's up there. It's up there. That might be a
Got
hot
some
take.
steamy takes here.
That might be a hot take based on just talking like off the top of the head right now, but Control is up there. 9. I mean, there's just the replayability on there's like 20-ish songs on this album.
Exactly, 20. There's 19 plus Hotline Bling's a bonus.
So when you look at that and you count up the amount of songs that have the replayability on them, like Grammys, there's 11 to 15 of the songs I would have in a daily listen playlist. So that's why I would have Views at 3.
Okay.
Number 2, Nothing Was the Same. I have this one up there again. It's replayability and the way these songs hit and stay with me. I know Grant talks about Tuscan Leather all the time.
His best intro ever,
It's-
by far.
That's a good one. Started from the bottom.
It's almost
That's-
like Take Care, where it's just got classic songs.
Yeah,
on
exactly.
It. Yeah.
Exactly. Worst behavior. The amount of songs on here that help put Drake to the level he is at and the replayability on them. And this album was constructed really well, like Take Care. It's just, I think this one had a lot more songs and replayability for me. And number 1, If You're Reading This, It's Too Late.
It's a hot one.
I mean,
Yep, we all have it at 1.
Yep, it aged like Fine Wine. No, I don't have it at 1. I have
He's
Nothing Was
got
the
it.
Same at
Oh,
1.
yeah, but
He
okay.
has
But
this at 2.
if you're reading this, it's too late. Age like Fine Wine. But
There is-
I'll get into why I don't have it at 1.
There is almost no bad song on this. Almost. With it being, what, 20 songs also almost? Yes, it's 19 songs.
And even it was like technically only 17 because How About Now and My Side were singles that were released before and they just kind of got thrown on there as bonuses.
Wasn't Six God too?
Yeah, but I think it was intended for this. Yeah, they were kind of like individually released and then thrown on there after the fact. Because I think if you get on like Apple Music and look at if you're reading this, it's too late. The track list, those last 2 songs aren't on there.
Oh, these.
Yeah, My Side and How About Now. Yeah,
Yeah, Genius sometimes does that. We're looking at Genius.
This
Like, good list.
this album is, in my opinion,
it has one of the best openings. Like that opening, like 5 Legend, Energy, 10 Bands, Know Yourself, No Telling, just like flawless.
but then it goes down to Madonna, Six God Star, Preach, which even Preach
yeah.
was solid. Used to, obviously. All the songs on this album are almost perfect for an entire track list. That's why I have this. Like, my replayability is just almost infinite with this album.
So kind of getting into my 5 of why I have everything where I do. So I have Iceman at 5. Now, the reason I have Iceman at 5 is because I don't want to be too recency biased. I don't want to jump the gun and say that Iceman is like a top 3 Drake album because I think that's hard to just immediately put some up there. It's only been 3 weeks.
When you're comparing it to albums that have been out for 5 to 10 years that are still in your top 10, top 5.
So I don't want to be too recency biased. Now, the big debate in my head was because I feel like COB is overhated. I feel like that album is slept on. A lot of dope songs on COB. The reason I have Iceman at 5, because COB, if we were doing a top 10, COB would be at 6. Like, that would be my honorable mention. And I would have Scorpion at 7. The reason I have it there over COB is just because I think it's more consistent of a track list. Like, my problem with COB and Scorpion is the track lists are too long. Like, there's too much fat on them. If the fat was trimmed down, like, there's a handful of songs on COB and Scorpion that I could eliminate and make the track list like flawless.
Yeah.
The thing with Iceman is it's 18 songs and I think I like 15 or 16 of them. So the track list is just more consistent all the way through. And it's the style of Drake I enjoy, which is him rapping for the entire project.
Yep.
So that's why, like, really thinking about it, I didn't want to be recency biased, but I'd have Iceman at 5 because I just think it's more consistent of a track list than something like a COB or a Scorpion. But I just don't want to throw it above the other ones in my top 4 because I don't think it's there yet. Now, I do think based on how it ages, I might be able to argue that it's over something like Views for me, but it's just hard to jump to that conclusion in 3 weeks. So that's why I have it at that's why I have it at 5. Then I have Views at 4. Now, Views had to grow on me over the years. For a while, that was when Drake first kind of he was doing R&B stuff on like Take Care and Nothing Was the Same, but I feel like he was kind of dabbling in that. He went heavily into the R&B stuff on Views, so it took a while to grow on me, but after a while, it really grew on me. I mean, we've had that album for 10 years. 2016 all the way to 2026.
Yeah.
So I really like Views. I just think the main thing with Views is it's lacking classic songs. It has big songs like Control and One Dance, but it's lacking classic songs like A Headlines.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have it, or even like on Nothing Was the Same, like a Started for the Bottom or an All Me. Like there's some dope rap songs on Views, like Still Here and like Hype and like pop style, but they just didn't age as good as something like a Headlines or like a Started from the Bottom or something like that.
Whereas
so
everything that aged well was all singing. There were more singing.
yeah, I think like 3/4 of the album from what I like 3/4 of Views, it seems like, is R&B stuff.
Yeah.
But there's also some classic rap songs. Like I really like Western Road Flows.
Yep.
I really like the Views title track. I think Still Here and Hyper Fire. So there's still good rap records on there, but for the most part, it's R&B or like pop cuts, like something like Keep the Family Close is like R&B, You With Me is R&B, Feel No Ways is like a pop cut, Redemption's R&B, With You Faithful, those are like R&B kind of pop. Overall, I just don't think I think Views is lacking classic songs that the other 3 above it have. So next up, 3rd is Take Care. Now, we're not too as high on Take Care as other people are. Like a lot of people have Take Care at number 1, bar none. Like
Or
it's not even a debate.
It's like top 2 every time.
Yeah, people think Take Care is his best album by far, and it's not even a debate. That's kind of the majority. I've never been as high on Take Care as other people, but I do think it is a classic album. But kind of how you said, I don't revisit Take Care as much as I do Nothing Was the Same. And if you're reading this, it's too late. To me, those projects aged better than Take Care. So that's why I have Take Care at 3. Like some of the songs that a lot of people love, like a Crew Love or like a Marvin's Room, I'm not as high on those songs as other people are.
Yeah.
But I love songs like Over My Dead Body, Cameras, Headlines, The Motto, HYFR.
Yeah.
There's some banger tracks
Heavy
on
in
there.
those.
I just don't like the track list as much as I do If You're Reading This, It's Too Late, and Nothing Was the Same. If You're Reading This, It's Too Late, we kind of touched on the track list there. I think there's a lot of incredible songs, and outside of Iceman, that's Drake's most consistent project rapping, especially by himself. Like, there's just classic records on there, Legend, Energy, Know Yourself. Like, he still performs those to this day. Those are in regular rotations. The only reason I have Nothing Was the Same over If You're Reading This, It's Too Late, because I've probably listened to If You're Reading This, It's Too Late the most out of every Drake project.
Agreed.
The only reason I have Nothing Was the Same over it is because I think it's the most consistent track list start to finish. It's his most concise album. It's only 15 tracks. And I think it's the most consistent all the way through as far as like a seamless listen where there's nothing that feels like a skip to me. It's the most seamless all the way through. I think Tuscan Leather's his best intro ever. I think it has a perfect mix of like the R&B style and the rapping. I think it has some of his best lyrical performances on it, like Pound Cake, Wu-Tang Forever, All Me. Like, it's just there's a perfect mixture of like bangers, rap records, and like R&B songs on it. And it's just consistent all the way through. And even Drake has said it in multiple interviews that this is his favorite project he's ever made. Like, he said multiple times, Nothing Was the Same as his favorite album he's ever made because it's like the most concise track list. But yeah, that was the reason my biggest debate with the list, like my 1 through 4 has been set for a while. My biggest debate with the list was what to have at number 5. If I wanted to immediately put Iceman there, or if I wanted to like debate it with something like CLB or Scorpion.
Yeah.
The problem is there's just too much fat on CLB and Scorpion. Like, Scorpion side B takes it down for me. COB is more consistent than Scorpion. There's a lot of, I will say this about COB because it's a sleeper. There's songs like Fair Trade that I think are better than every song on Iceman.
Yeah.
The problem is the track list is just not as consistent start to finish. So just overall, I give the nod to Iceman.
Yep.
Like, there's songs I would literally delete off of. Like, I could argue that I would delete 7 or 8 songs off COB if I could.
Yeah.
And I would narrow it down to like 14 songs and make it like a flawless track list. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with my 5.
So just going over my list. So again, yeah, honorable mention, Take Care, like I said. Yeah, I respect the album. It's just not something, like we said, like I go back to a lot. Like, I love some of the tracks on there, like Headlines and stuff, but it's not, I don't know, some of the other, like more R&B, that's really not my style though. But if I know everyone loves that album though, so I respect it. But then yeah, 5, like I said, I had CLB, like you said. I just some of the rap hits on there, like the highs of it just kind of carry it for me. I know there is a lot of blue.
It has some insane highs.
It's like highs and lows.
Lows, so it's like evens out. Yeah, that's
like something, not to cut you off, but something like a Fair Trade, a Champagne Poetry, 7 a.m. on Bridal Path, In Too Deep, for Christ's sake. Like, good Lord, that goes.
Champagne Poetry, the intro.
Yeah, that's his second best intro to me behind Tuscan Leather.
Yeah. So that's why I had it number 5. I have this over Views. Like, I like some of the tracks on Views too, but again, it's a lot of just like R&B and
which
it's
is more my style version. Yeah.
like Still Here, obviously I love, and then like the Views title track and stuff. But yeah, that's why I didn't have it in my top 5 there. But yep. So CLB, yeah, like I said, just a lot of the songs
sleeper,
are In Too Deep and TSU, Pipe Down, just all those kind of hit for me. So. Yep, and You Only Live Twice too, which I feel like he hasn't done in a while with like Rick Ross,
like
and
a feature with
Lil
Wayne.
Yep. So yep, that's number 5 for me. Then number 4 was Iceman. So yeah, that's obviously the latest album. That's probably about where I would have it too, just in general. Is like number 4. Like, I feel like it has really good like highs as well, but there's a few. I feel like it is really good, concise. Like, there's not too many, like it's not bloated or anything like CLB.
Yeah.
So that's what's good. A couple like A Little Birdie and Don't Worry I didn't really like. Obviously like Natural Treasures is really good. Dust and Whisper My Name I still obviously listen to a lot. So
yeah, Make Them Cry, Into Dust, Into Whisper My Name, Into Janice. That's a pretty hot run right there.
Yep, nice like first 4 there. But then Make Them Pay, obviously. So obviously probably the best like lyrical track there. But yep, so yeah, I had that at 4. So yeah, definitely an album I enjoyed. And then number 3, yeah, that's the kind of the hot take one, Scorpion. So yeah, if I have that at 3, just that side A for me mainly, and then because I pretty much almost every song on side A. But then side B, definitely, it's not my style. Like kind of like Take Care, which is a lot of R&B. But I do like some of the songs like Blue Tent, Nice for What. In My Feelings, I still like as well. So, but
I like side B. I've always been kind of a day one side believer, but it is a hard left from side A.
Yeah.
So just judging it all as one track list. If I was to judge them individually, I'd look at it different.
Yeah, I'd say he would have made them 2 different projects.
Like if he would have separated them out, Nonstop, Elevate, Emotionless.
God's Plan.
8 out of 10.
I'm obsessed.
Mob Can't Take a
Ties.
Joke.
Yep. I'm telling you.
Yep. So that's
that side A goes.
That's
bro.
why I have it. Yeah, in my 3. Just I feel like 2, like it's over Iceman for me as well as of now too, just because the hits, like God's Playing Nice for What, like he doesn't have that on Iceman, like just like a ultra hit like that. So unless it still hasn't came out, but you know,
I mean, he's got Janice, but does that really hit like a fair trade? Or I know that's CLB, but like, does that hit like a? Yeah, I mean, he didn't
Like
have
a
a.
I know
God's
God's
Plan.
Plan
He didn't
isn't
have a-
like a rap track, but
he
that's
did-
like one of his biggest tracks, obviously.
Yeah, he didn't have a monster hit like a God's Plan or a One Dance where
Nice
like
for
fully
What
takes over. Yeah,
That was pretty big too. And My
Even
Feelings,
Mob
obviously
Ties
too.
was up
even
there, too.
Nonstop was a #1 hit, wasn't it?
It was up there. Yeah, it had to be. That was up.
Yep. I think he had like 4 #1 singles on this. God's Plan, Nice for What, In My Feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got some hitters on here.
Yeah,
but yeah,
just-
like 8 out of 10, I think is incredible. I think that song is so underrated.
Yeah.
I think that's like one of Drake's best produced and rap songs ever. That and Emotionless.
Yeah, my like standout tracks were Emotionless, Elevate, and 8 out of 10. So yeah, that's then Can't Take a Joke for me was like
Can't Take a
#1 there
Joke.
for a
Yeah,
while.
he was
It is-
sliding on
it
that.
is
Like
up there.
his flow on that beat, like that little pocket he found, the way he was rapping on that. I'd never heard him rap like that before.
Mob Ties is up there too. Just the flow on that, especially on the chorus.
That song is just too catchy.
Fuck with the mob and I got ties.
Then yeah, my 2 and 1, which we all kind of agree. I had 2, Nothing Was the Same than 1 if you're reading. 2, I mean, there's not much else more to say about these 2 albums.
Yeah.
They're just fire. Yeah, like obviously stand out for me on Nothing Was the Same. Obviously, like a Pound Cake, All Me, From Time grew on me a lot too. That's up there. So
Pound Cake might be one of the best beats I've ever heard in my life.
yeah, but then if you're reading, it was my #1. So yeah, obviously we talked about that a bunch. Legend, Know Yourself, Energy. I mean, there's not many misses there.
Those
So,
in concert just go.
Here's the big question: what's better, 6 God or 6 Man?
6 God.
He's a 6-man hater. He's never liked 6 man.
I never
That
really
is
liked 6 Man,
craziness.
That's a good song.
I could argue. I don't know. I'd probably.
I mean,
both-
these aren't flawless albums for me. There's obviously a few. I mean, there's not really any flawless albums ever, really. But
Correct.
There's a few like misses for me on here. But again, like just overall,
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
my big thing. Comparing it to Nothing Was the Same. Like, there's songs I would potentially delete off of this album, like a Madonna, like a Preach, like a Wednesday Night Interlude. I could do without. I just don't have that issue on Nothing Was the Same. I don't have any songs where I'm like, man, I wish he would just get rid of that. That's
Yeah.
just not for me. Like, all of those songs grow on me, and it's just because the concise track list of 15 songs, like, I feel like he was really picking and choosing then what to put on there. Like, that's my only thing, because I saw people comparing Iceman and If You're Reading This, It's Too Late on social media, saying because they were so similar with
Rapping.
how heavy rap they were. The only thing is just that we didn't. Now, I don't know how it's going to age, but as far as what I've heard on Iceman so far, and I've listened to it a lot, I just don't think there's songs like an Energy or a Know Yourself on Iceman.
Yeah.
That
Like
are
just
like,
like a
that just go crazy
bang,
like
yeah.
that.
Or
Yeah,
like it
like a
started-
slapper.
Like it started from the bottom up.
yeah.
yeah.
And like I don't know, Iceman for me, I love the album, but like I feel like he did a beat switch like almost every song, and like I feel like some of the times he like I did like the Dust switch up and stuff, but like the Whisper My Name into the second part, the National Treasures, he did a beat switch. So I don't know, I just didn't love those all the time. But
I bet you if that didn't get leaked, he wouldn't have done the beat switch on National Treasure.
Yeah, I think he didn't want to take Pressa off. I bet you the second half of National Treasure was probably a completely different song that he was working on that he had an idea for.
Yeah.
And then when he had to take Press off, I don't think he wanted to disrespect it by taking Press off and just doing another verse on that same beat
Yep.
and replacing it. So I think he just took this other song he had over here and just kind of combined it into National Treasure just to
probably.
like
Again, I
completely
don't-
switch it up.
I'm not saying I don't like beat switches, but I don't know. I feel like it was on.
You felt it was too much.
Yeah, some of the times though.
Oh, I
but
still-
like Make Them Cry. Those 3 beat switches I thought were fire. How they like kind of flowed into different flows and stuff. So, but
Yep.
yeah,
I think like Whisper My Name, I think the beat switch is hard. I just think he took a step back on his rapping in the
yeah.
second half.
for sure. Same with National Treasures.
National Treasure, yeah, like I think well, I wish you stayed on that same beat the whole time. That first beat is one of the best beats I've ever heard. The moment he previewed that in Iceman episode 2 when he was coming out of that elevator, that I was like, that beat is gonna slap. Like I was like, he's gonna go nuts on that. Like I was hoping he would do a second verse in that same flow and delivery he had on
more
the
rap.
first verse. Yeah.
What were some of the albums none of us had? For All the Dogs, none of us had.
Yeah, For All the Dogs is in like the bottom half of
Yeah,
Drake's
Her
Her
Never
Loss.
Mind.
Honestly, never mind.
I'm,
There was some
I
fire
like
songs
a
there.
day one.
I like it.
I don't know about day one, but I'm an honestly never mind believer now.
Yeah, I'm a fan. Massive, Flights Booked. There's some fire songs on there.
Sticky.
Gary hours, those don't count. Those are like little small packs.
Yeah.
Care
Dark
pack,
Lane
same
demo
way.
tapes. I mean,
More-
that's another small one.
More Life would probably be number 8. I'd
More
probably
Life,
have
yeah.
I'd probably have like COB 6, Scorpion 7, and More Life 8 on my list if I was like to extend to like a 10.
Yep.
Dark Lanes I'm kind of high on. A lot of people don't love that project.
Mm-hmm.
It's more like a mixtape, but Dark Lanes has like
See-
Chicago Freestyle, which to me might be a top 10 Drake song. That might be crazy to say, but Chicago Freestyle might be a top 10 Drake track for me.
It's up there. I agree with that. Another thing off of like More Life with just I don't know what the way that album came out and what was going on during that time. Some of
Yeah.
the songs like get lost because Passion Fruit was like the radio hit off of this album, and it doesn't fit with the rest of the album. But you have a song like Galachesta, which apparently he never performed, and it's like,
Yeah, he never
how
really
does he
performs
not perform a song like Galachesta?
Portland, obviously. Yep.
I would
But yeah,
be-
there's some hits on More Life. The thing about More Life is it was just more after views. It was like a playlist that I think he was previewing like OVO Sound Radio on Apple Music or something. So it was more like a preview playlist for
Yeah.
that. Like a lot of people have Do Not Disturb
I always
as like
see
a
that.
top 10 Drake song. Like I think it's a great outro. If I had to pick a Drake outro, that's up there for
Yeah,
sure.
Fake Love, obviously.
I really like Free Smoke, the intro too. So that's kind of where we have everything. But yeah, our lists are pretty similar. Like mine and your lists were the exact same, just different orders. You guys have any? Yeah, yours is.
Goaded.
I'm not surprised that we hit. If you're reading this too late, and nothing was the same at 1
Top
and 2
two,
for all
yeah.
3 of us. I feel like that's.
I feel like that's pretty common.
Yeah, I feel like it's pretty common among all
And then
fans.
that and Take Care. Yeah, those two and Take Care are usually like the top threes that I see. Alrighty, boys. I think that is it for our top 5 Drake albums. Any closing comments? Nothing?
No, I'm not. Honestly, not very surprised with the way the list.
Wait, the list
turned
shook out.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's kind of what I was expecting too. I'm surprised we all had Iceman in the top 5, honestly. People are going to say we're recency biased on that, but I thought long and hard by putting that over CLB. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you staying all the way to the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like down below. Leave a comment letting us know your top 5 and flame us if you have disagreements for what your top 5s are compared to ours. Thanks again so much for watching. We really appreciate it. Come back next week for another video. Peace.